Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. We want to talk a little bit about some of the great businesses real quickly that make a difference on our program. Who do we have on today? We had our good friend Chris Kidd and ChrisKidd.com and Dr. Goyle of ourwayhealth.com. It was a very information-rich show, and of course, there
always is. Joel Ingersoll, Take on College. Those guys are all part of what makes this program happen, and so we're delighted to have them as contributors and regular parts of this program. Man, it just seems like if you're British 69 and if you smoked at some point for an extended period of time, you're kind of in trouble this week. Got to get to the hospital.
Hurry, run. Yeah, that was your status. I was thinking the same thing, but you beat me to the Facebook page. It was rather clever of you. And I say that because I thought the same thing. So
3 in 1 week. 3. Yeah. Lemmy Kilmister. Now, he had just turned 70 4 days prior to dying, so I still count him in that 69 club.
Yeah. I wonder if he was a smoker, too.
Oh, undoubtedly.
Yeah.
Smoking,
and
drinking.
More than just smoking cigarettes, too.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
David Bowie, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And now Alan Rickman. So
he smoked until he was 40, I think, but still, that's a long time.
Well,
theoretically, if you stop smoking, they say after you get exponential improvement every 5 years or something like that, is what I've read. But still, that was a lot of trauma for 40 years or 20-something years or however long he smoked. Right. Those Brits get started in their mid-teens, or at least they did when he was, a teenager. You know what I'm saying? So when I was in England at 16, every one of my friends had been smoking for a couple of years, and there's no problem. There was no problem then getting your cigarettes. No one asked any questions.
Right. Well, I mean, it's a way of life in Asia and a lot of other countries, just not here.
Yeah.
It's not so much. Now marijuana's kind of taken over.
Yeah.
They're still smoking, and there's going to be health impacts from all the kids who are smoking marijuana now.
Absolutely.
So we'll see what it's like in 10 or 15 or 20 years.
20 or 30 years. Yeah. And I'm sure you've seen the heavy-set little Thailand baby who smokes.
No.
He was on YouTube.
No.
If you're Will Ferrell, it's funny, but if you're any responsible adult, it's like, this is not good.
They're letting a baby smoke?
Like 3 years old, walking around, really heavy-set, smoking. I mean, he looks like a baby. He's always wearing a diaper, and he's smoking.
Well, it could be 30.
He's not.
It's hard to tell.
It's not hard to
tell. In Thailand, they're kind of small people.
They say he's 3. I believe him.
Well, maybe they just mistranslated and left the 0 off or something.
Pretty sure it's not.
30? No? I mean, look, grown men wear diapers. Look at Japan. Sumo wrestlers, come on. So, you never know. But that's, here they would be in CPS in a heartbeat.
Oh, it's 2-year-old.
There
I'm sorry. I thought it was 3.
2, even better.
Yeah. I don't know how they
CPS
even do that.
would be knocking down their door.
I've got a 2-year-old who is, my goddaughter, and
I was about to say, wait a second, you have a 2. Who are you kidding?
And she would be burning. She would be burning herself, left and right. I would think,
right.
And she's incredibly coordinated and capable in my.
Well, what's amazing about this kid from Thailand is that when he asks for a match, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, bud, you got a light.
Yeah, can you imagine how deep his voice would be by the time he was 12?
Yeah.
Oh, man. But it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. And so I'm not a nanny kind of guy. People want to kill themselves, smoke your heart out. Go right ahead.
Yeah, but
it's tragic to see how these lives are affected. My life is affected by the loss of someone like Rickman and certainly David Bowie. I'm a huge, huge Bowie fan.
What are you showing me?
I'm showing you Fat Baby with the cigarettes.
That looks more like something from Deliverance to me, but okay.
Well, that little cabin does have that Deliverance feel to it. Do you see him?
Yeah. Why is this happening?
It's crazy.
Why are people sitting around thinking, "Oh, this is cute"?
Why is anyone taking a video of it? And why do they have a video camera when they apparently have so little of anything else?
They got a lot of cigarettes.
They don't have any TV, so they got to be entertained some way. They do have a lot of cigarettes, but cigarettes are cheap there. The government isn't, waging war on cigarettes in those countries.
Actually, I want this kid to run for president. This is amazing.
He actually kind of looks like a mafia boss.
This kid will be dead in 5 years. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's got a milk bottle in one hand and a cigarette in the other.
No, he's got like 12 cigarettes in the other. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's very sad.
He's like Bogart. Don't Bogart.
He can have a completely clean diaper and still be a stinky baby.
That's right. That's right. You'll think he's got jaundice, but really it's just tobacco stains on his fingers. That's sad.
Very sad.
Why would you show that to me? I didn't need to go through life knowing that this is happening.
Well, this is like, someone has a headache and you step on their toe, and I already know you're upset about Bowie and Rickman, so I thought I would step on your toe.
Yeah, I appreciate it. There's a new British invasion.
Yeah, in heaven.
Of heaven. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm hitting Facebook like mad the last couple of days with all these things. In fact, did you see the meme that I generated? I made it up. I made a picture of Ziggy Stardust, and then underneath it, it's Hans Gruber falling to his death, and right between it says, "By Grabthar's hammer, you will be avenged." I'm trying to hit all the...
You're such a geek. You're such a geek.
Absolutely.
And an incredible, incredible nerd. All
human
right.
Being.
Well, you
meant human being. He said nerd, but he meant human being.
Yeah, and so with that, you're now boring me anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a segment. But let me just... by the way, there's an interesting follow-up story. Apparently, Smoking Baby goes to rehab, so it's about time.
Wow. Who's paying for it?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. It's the kid. He looks like he's about 3 years old now, maybe 4. And he's now finally going to rehab. I bet that's probably...
You realize that he's smoking in the picture, dude.
Yeah, but
there.
It's his last cigarette before going into rehab.
Oh, I see. I was going to say, what's going to happen? He's going to get even fatter.
Because
once people quit smoking, what happens? They
get fat.
So this kid's going to look like Harry Knowles in like 5 minutes, or Michael Moore.
Yeah, and he was chewing gum. You noticed that? I wonder if that was nicotine gum.
Nicorette. Sure, why not?
Crazy. Yeah, they're showing it. I think I might get Brianna to post this stuff so people can find it over at priceofbusiness.com. It's interesting stuff.
Why not?
Just interesting stuff.
Why not? You don't have her do anything else, surely.
Oh, are you kidding? My God. Yeah. All right. Like I said, I was bored, and now I'm even boarder.
Uh-oh.
So, boarder. All right. Anyway, we're going to have more for you after the break. A lot more for you. I do want to remind you the show continues 24/7 at priceofbusiness.com. And this is The Price of Business.